this our main event of the evening. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lover.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. And we are underway. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, tagged him with the uppercut.
Another good stick to the head.
Block that shot. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Huge block there.
Nice diversity in the attack. Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Oh, big left hook there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, effective use of the jab by the Korean Superboy. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Nice eye.
Oh! Oh, huge left. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Nice kick, yep. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Big ground and pound.
The Korean Superboy gets back up. Unable to land with that punch. Under a minute now to go in this one.
big shot to the head.
Wow, another nice combination there. He's got the flow state going tonight.
Oh, he's in rhythm, John. It's like the music's playing in his head, and he is just salsa dancing all up on his opponent's face. I mean, a jab, right hand, uppercut. Everything he throws lands, and it lands with vicious intent. Nice.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. 10 seconds to go in round one. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. This could be it. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Just missed with the left there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Leg kick lands, nicely done.
Oh!
Circling to his right. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. That was a big check.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, big right hand.
Looked like he was in range for the counter. He's been trying to set that up. Unable to land it. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that,
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of those.
shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. A little single collar tie there. Keeping busy here in the clinch and landed a pretty good shot there.
Nice strike by him. Getting close, finding a spot, making sure the punch he throws is very effective.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Joy gets hit by that leg kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Gotta get better defensively, or that's gonna be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's gotta tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Choi's got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues.
Lands a nice leg kick. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, nasty cut right on the...
He's wobbling now.
Just out of range with the big right hand. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looks like, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him... Oh, another one.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it, you see it. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Choi. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Able to check that kick as well.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He lands a switch kick there. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice execution on the teep.
And that was a solid kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Went for the inside leg kick. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Choi's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right?
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one, and it feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Toughness on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight.
Well, he was setting up the hook. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more than one.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, nice kick.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Straight to the body there by the Korean Super Bowl. Nice body kick there. Choi's able to protect the eye there with that block. So that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh! Back to the feet now. Nice punch from the clinch by the Korean Super Bowl.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Right down, landed clean.
Choi's got his head.
Oh!
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up to his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. We might get a stoppage here soon. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Gets the win by TKO.
Holy smokes!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with a